There folks, today I'm going to do a tabletop review of the EKA Swingblade. Now these can be found from quite a few places in the UK, Tamarack Outdoors, Sinclair Knives and so on and so forth. I've just had a quick look and on Tamarack Outdoors it is £48.47 and £3.50 courier charge. Now this particular one, since new, has prepared 23 varied deer species of various sizes. Now it's made of Sandvik 12C27 steel. So let's have a look at its features. So the blade is 3.5 inches and the cutting surface is 3.5 inches. The thickness of the blade is 3.5 mm. Its total length with the blade out is 8 3/4 inches, which is 22 centimeters approximately. So what's so special about this? It's got a new patented device locking system and it's a swing blade. So you depress this stud and then it swaps to the gut hook. Now the gut hook is 3.5 inches and same again, it's 3 mm wide. So as I've previously mentioned, this is intended for the hunting trade. Now, this as I've previously mentioned, from new, dressed and prepared 23 varied species of deer. So let's do a cutting test, bearing in mind it's done that. So that tells me that 58 to 59 Rockwell is pretty good and the edge retention is pretty darn epic if you ask me. I think considering the amount of work this has done, that is a cracking tool. So this would be good for hunters of every market, every category. As I can demonstrate again, that's how it swaps and that's pat accepted now, so it's got a pat for that mechanism. So here's what this is intended for. As anyone who knows, who does a bit of hunting, here's how you'd get into the belly of the quarry. You make a small nick, like so. Obviously I can't test this on quarry because not everyone would like that sort of review and it definitely would never get monetized. So once it's in, it unzips the abdomen of the quarry. So why is that important? You get a gut hook and a knife all in one package. Now this is beneficial because out of respect for your quarry, whatever you've hunted, you should really prepare it properly, otherwise you've wasted the kill and the meat. So this gut hook stops you fouling the internals of the quarry, which is quite important for ethics, and as this is a deer stalking knife, that would matter a lot because of the food industry. It has to be done correctly with your DS1, DS2, and simple things like that would come into that criteria. So let's take a further look. It has a nice choil with jimping, slightly sharp but not unpleasant. That allows for a good grip, as I've previously demonstrated, to unzip. Let's switch it round to the main blade. It's got a nice choil. Now the jimping on this choil here, this cutout, you can't feel it, so this is straight onto the nice rubberized handle. Same again, we've got jimping on the back. It's sharp and grippy, but not uncomfortable. It won't hurt you, and it's not irritating my thumb doing that. One more demonstration of the cut-in. Now, as I've previously said for the last time, that's after preparing 23 deer. So, my opinions of this. I think this is ideal for anyone who likes hunting full stop, and for a price of £50 roughly, I'd say that's very reasonable. The handles are cracking. As you can see, it is a star key, so you can tighten this up. So no wobble whatsoever, but there wouldn't be anyway because it's a fixed blade. The handle's good. You just can't pull this out of your hand once it's in it. I mean, I'm really pulling on that. Let's have a look at the sheath. Now, the sheath is a bit Billy Basic if you ask me. They probably could have improved on the retention. I'll just demonstrate this retention. This is by no means a deal breaker. Just going to put it back into the sheath. Right, now it's just a standard Velcro strap, but I think really they could have used a button and maybe a different kind of sheath, because the retention is adequate. It's not rattling, but just from testing it, you can pull it out. As you can see, I've done that very tight, but let's demonstrate that again. If you was to be using this, say, and put this in more loosely, it'll come straight out. So maybe EKA could perhaps sort that, because that could be a biggie, because who wants to lose the money? And if you lost this while you was potentially preparing your quarry, it might spoil. So that's a biggie. So overall, I think this is brilliant. It's a must-have for anyone who likes hunting, because it's 2 knives in one package. This locking mechanism is brilliant. There's no wobble. Patented, as I've mentioned. A cracking design. So, enough said. Good steel. It's retained its edge perfectly. So, if you like these sorts of reviews, tabletop reviews, testing, please like and subscribe, and thank you for your time.